Okay, here we go. What we have is the rack-mounted VT5 system that we sold. Over here we have a Sony CCU M5 with a Sony 327 camera connected to the CCU, and then we have just a composite video into channel 2. What we'll do now is we're going to start this up. We're going to let it run through all its cycles. It's got a nice cool blue fan front and back, but we're going to let this cycle up and go through its paces, and we're going to check everything out. I move this up just so you get a better view of the screen, that it's clearer. So we're just going to let it boot up. I want to see all of the then after it boots, we'll show like the internet's working, the VT5's working. As Adobe CS3, we're not going to run through all of that, but it's in and working. We'll show that the RS8 switcher is working, and that the SX8 patch panel is working, and it's a nice unit. They take a little bit to turn on because that's all it's designed to do is video, and it's, I mean, when you can consider that you can have two DDRs playing, that's two different sets of files on two different DDRs along with live video, and while all that's going on, you can capture the live video and audio. So they take a little bit to turn on, but they're nothing but raw horsepower when it comes to video. This is the best unit ever. We're going to wait till it gets all the way turned on till the hard disk light quits blinking. Still blinking. I don't know if it shows or not. Here's copies of the software. Yeah, I guess it shows a little bit. We're just going to let it turn on. No sense in rushing it. I suppose we can do the obvious things. We can do we'll zoom up a little bit here so this works on the screen. We get a little better picture. So here's the diagnostics. Tells you how it's running temperature wise. It runs nice and cool in the green all the time. And then here's today's date and time. It's February 8th, 2013, and it is 9:48 p.m. So I think it's almost done. Yeah, it looks like it's done. We'll go ahead and load the VT5 program. It takes a while to load. And I have a lot of windows open in the program to show that it's working too, so it takes a little longer to load, but no problem. Works great. Just so you can see the actual user license on the bottom there. There we go. Now you'll see why it took so long. There's one DDR, the switcher, preview program, the second DDR, the audio breakout or not, mixing panel. So this is the SX8, the input. We don't need that, so we're going to close that. We're going to let this go here, and we're going to play this DDR so that you can see that the audio is working properly. So and then we're going to let it go through a couple of them, because some of them, the levels are kind of low. They're just there. Now it shows that it's working. So alright, with that done, we will close this. We'll just move on to the live switcher here. This is the preview, this is the program window. So if we do it like this, so we got preview and program, and then we push 2, the left one's preview, they're blended in, the right one's program, back to that. So we got a live camera shot going to that DDR, and then we'll do the same. We will turn on the other DDR as well. And keep in mind, these are different programs or video files running on the hard drives. It's playing multiple files, and you can see it doesn't burp at all. And like channel 2 is a live camera, so we get out of there, we can go to 5, into 5, we go into 6, into 6, back to 2, and I'll just go back and forth manually here so that you can see that even the arm works. So everything works. I'm going to leave the SX box open for you, and I'll turn on the audio mixer for you. And remember, we offered the 1-hour tech support free. I'll be glad to help you if you have any problems. So that's why it took a while. It was playing audio. So with that, what we're going to do is we're just going to stop these DDRs, and then we're going to close it so it'll open like this. So we're going to exit out of here and shut the computer off, and video it. Once we start boxing it up, we video that process too, so that it's packed properly, and we insure the item, so if there's a problem, it's, you know, it's not really a problem, it is insured. Now I'm going to go back to the internet again. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. So, and we'll do that one more time to show that it is working perfect. Okay, we're going to kill that. We're going to shut the computer off and box it up. So I would also recommend that when you get the computer, you take the cover off and seat the cards. Make sure they're seated in properly. Don't turn it on until you seat the cards, because it won't work and you could damage the board. So pour quick little screws and push down on the boards. Okay, that's it. We'll take video of boxing it. I thought I'd show a little video of the inside of the computer. It's totally spick and span clean. And these are the cards I'm talking about. Oops, sorry about that. These are the cards I'm talking about. You just gotta open it up and give them a little shove down, because when they're in transit, they sometimes move. Well, what we have here is we have a original rack mount box. It's a box within a box with this styrofoam. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all kinds of peanuts in there and fill up the void, and then we have the two pieces for the top there. So what we'll do is it'll be coming in two different boxes, and we'll take video as we pack it. Okay, what we've done now is filled it up with packing peanuts, or whatever you want to call them. Now what we're going to do is, this is the original styrofoam. Mount that in there. So you see how it pushes up a little, so everything's packed nice and tight. And here's the back piece, and we'll just close it up.